We got Flight. How to make crispy chicken tenders in deep fryer. Oh no. Remember the last time you put something in the deep fryer? He ain't cook them. He ain't cook them. It was still raw. The best homemade tasting recipe.
What it do, Flight?
Bro, what is on your ears, Flight? What is this stuff right here? You got a ponytail?
TC. Flight T, stand up. We got Chef Reacts back up in the cut.
Special type of earrings?
We are gonna be making my main favorite go-to food that I honestly can eat anywhere. You take me to the fanciest restaurant, I'ma still order this. And that is my friend's chicken tenders.
Hey, you just look like me for real. Just like me for real. I don't see nothing on that menu. All right. You know what I'm saying? Get that chicken tender. Can't go wrong, no chicken tenders. See, you can't go wrong with the burger or chicken tenders. If a restaurant mess up a burger or chicken tenders, you know that's a bad restaurant. Don't ever go to that restaurant ever again.
Using a pan pasta stove, we're not gonna be using an air fryer, we're using a pro fryer, something that you would see.
They should be out of business. That restaurant should be out of business.
You would see in any type of event.
Don't even exist.
Type of food truck, man. Come on with me. Now, the first thing you're gonna need is look at my new toy. Yeah. Now, you don't really need this. The original pots and pans, you still use an air fryer. Whatever you have, you know what I'm saying, at your disposable will. I'm honestly really not even trying to promote it, but I don't gatekeep. This one that I'm using is called Pro Fry. This is like one of the newest ones that came out this year. Next
you better than me, I would have gatekeep. I would have been a gatekeeper.
Use the Western canola oil, especially when making like any type of fried chicken. Pickle juice, your couple of seasons. You can add your seasons of choice preferred, but for chicken tenders in particular, I don't like them too crazy seasoned, so I just use the basics: paprika, garlic pepper, black pepper, onion powder, and the salt. But like I said, you're free to use any type of season that you feel like fits your flavor. You gotta get some flour in the cut, get some buttermilk. You gotta have some sauces for the tenders, bro. If you just eat your tenders straight dry, you need to be studied or something. Get any type of water.
Yeah, I never seen anything quite like that before.
Water though.
Actually, I have. And I was mad.
At least any type of organic chicken tender. Wash out the chicken. The chicken needs a bath. The chicken needs a shower. You know what I'm saying? And then right after that, I'm gonna go ahead and put it in this glacier bag. All right, everybody, after you wash it so fresh, so clean chicken out, and it is nice and clean, all you gotta do is put it right here in the glacier bag, and I got a bowl right underneath just to capture any moisture if it happens to leak out of the bag, or you can double bag it, whatever you prefer. But similar thing with the fried chicken tenders, man. I'm gonna go ahead and mix it up with buttermilk, the pickle juice, and then any type of water that is not tapped, and put it all inside the bag. Don't fill it up. Probably fill it up like little halfway mix in between of everything in one bag. And we're gonna go ahead and put it in the refrigerator. Now you can put it in the refrigerator up to 30 minutes, an hour, 2 hours for the best takes. I've heard you can put up to 4 to 6+ hours.
You trying to burn the tenders? Hell, in 4 to 6 hours of chicken tenders.
Just like this. I like to just go ahead and use all the pickle
juice. Trying to burn them? Trying to eat some black tenders?
Just one bottle. You can use any water that you prefer, but make sure that it's not tapped so you don't have that tapped flavor. So you're just gonna do that for
get that filter.
10 seconds. And then now, we're gonna go ahead and put it in the refrigerator. I'll see you guys in about 45. All right, y'all, it's been over an hour. I'm about to take out the chicken tender shortly, but first, I'm gonna go ahead and get my Pro Fryer set up right here. I'm about to go ahead and put in this Western canola oil. Now, if you can see right there, there's like a line, you know what I'm saying, you wanna kind of reach everything to 350. And also, by the way, that's the same exact temperature that you would set the stove, or you would want your cooking oil to be at the temperature of when you're frying your tenders if you happen to do it on a pan or anything of that nature. All right, everybody, I just took the chicken tenders that was in the buttermilk for almost an hour and a half, nice and soaked up and marinated inside this buttermilk. We're about to go ahead and mix on hands-on with the flour, and we're gonna add the seasoning. You put all the seasonings and everything you want your chicken tenders to taste like all in the flour at once. Mix it up with this so fresh and so clean whisk, and then it should be ready to be in the Pro Fryer. The Pro Fryer takes about, I say, 5 to 10 minutes to fully warm up. You also don't want to leave that oil sitting there because it loses, I forgot that vocab word, but it just loses some type of like, I want to just say density. I just made up that vocab word, I guess. All right, for the pepper, go ahead and put a good amount like that. Paprika. Now paprika comes off a little spicy to me, so I don't like putting too much. You already know I'm gonna do that seasoning check for y'all. The exact amount of seasoning.
Learn it from Cash. You doing all that seasoning there. Learn it from Cash. Okay.
Usually you do like
looking like Cash, like
a half tablespoon or whatever, but I like to do it by hand. All right, y'all. So you want your seasoning kind of to be looking something like this. I'm gonna go ahead and do just one more round of each seasoning.
Yeah.
Honestly, be just
looking like Cash.
Go ahead and mix it in.
You gotta start sneezing.
You know what I'm saying? You want your consistency of the flour to still be white when you're done mixing it, but obviously you're gonna see the particles of the seasoning. up in there. So
Probably got a new tattoo.
Whew, that makes my nose tingly, boy. Woo! You know that old famous saying, man. Take your chicken tenders out of the bag.
So good, make you want to slap your mama. Yep.
And you're gonna do this for each one of them. You know what I'm saying? Give it that last little drip. And just go ahead and put it right in the flour. Just like this. Now we're gonna do this with all the chicken tenders and then put all the chicken tenders all in the flour. Just don't dump the chicken tenders all at once because you don't want that excess of buttermilk to be in there. But that's what you're gonna be basically wanting your chicken tender coating to look like when it's all said and done. Make sure you get, like, show all the corners, show all the ends some love. All right, y'all. It's about that time to dip the masterpiece chicken tenders into the Pro Fryer. Now, this only takes about 7 to 10 minutes. So I'm gonna be sitting here the whole time. I'm not gonna leave nowhere. I'm not gonna take a cheap break. We gonna be right here. Now, one thing too, also make sure you don't overfill each bin.
No, I don't trust you, Flight. I don't trust you.
It will not cook evenly and correctly. But that's the sound exactly.
He said more time he's gonna stop chiefing. I don't believe you.
So fresh and so clean tenders in there.
Once he finishes this, he gonna go right back to chiefing.
Go ahead and drop the chicken tenders just like this.
Oh, that's how it works. Okay.
Now, word of advice. If you want your tenders to be crispier.
Hold up. So that's the oil right here, or is it water? So, cause how did it get like this? How did the oil get like this? If this oil, cause it look like water mixed with oil.
Keep this.
I thought you was supposed to put the oil in the deep fryer, not water.
Open. All right. So we're gonna come back and I'm gonna tell y'all what it's gonna be talking about in about 7-10 minutes. Make sure you stay away from here too. This is not a toy. This grease can pop back and hit you.
It's back.
If you want to come by and check and make sure all parts of the chicken is getting some love. You know what I'm saying? If it needs more of a cooking or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Just even it out on both sides. Damn. Now, I think it's about that time to take it out, y'all. Look at that. Come on, look at that. Talk to me. This is not even an up close picture, man. Let's go ahead and put it on the foil pan. Make sure you steer clear of that drip. You know what I'm saying? That hits your feet, it's done. I'm doing this with one hand, y'all. You know what I'm saying? No cameraman right here, but this is dangerous how I'm doing it, but we gonna make it work. Okay, we made it work. Come on. Come on. Ooh, we can't miss a chicken.
Hey, Fly, if you a real OJ, you a real one, Fly. You put some barbecue sauce glaze on them tenders, bro. How you some barbecue wings or barbecue tenders?
That chicken don't want to come out. That's crazy.
You should tell him that too. Hey, can you put some barbecue sauce on it too? I want some barbecue chicken tenders. Cheat code right there.
Go. They try to play me. That chicken ain't want to come out. No chicken left behind. Turn off your Pro Fryer, safety first, every time you remove anything. And also, free game.
It's like eating boneless chicken.
Do not dump this oil down the sink, down the drain. Now go ahead and wait.
You said what?
Guys, do not dump this oil down the sink, down the drain.
Or what? What's gonna happen? It's gonna clog up your drain?
Go ahead and wait about, honestly, a full day, maybe 6+ hours for it to completely cool off. Get 4 grocery bags and put the oil in the grocery bags. Make sure you don't accidentally spill it on the floor. Make sure you bounce out. Probably get 2 people if you can. If not, just position it to where, you know what I'm saying, you won't drop, and then throw it out in a regular trash can, all right? The final stage is we're gonna need to check the internal temperature of the chicken.
How does Flight know this?
As you guys can see, it is almost past 165, which is the exact where you wanna have it. For a chicken eternally cooked, almost pushing 180. It's probably like at 170-ish right there, but everything looks good to go. We're gonna have that taste test right now. All right, man, I got 2 different sauces today, man. I got my favorite to use on chicken tenders, especially barbecue or honey mustard.
Mustard is nasty. You gotta go with barbecue, bro. It's only right. Like I said, Flight, you know what I'm saying? You take that little glazer, and whatever it's called, take some barbecue sauce, put some barbecue sauce on this glaze on the barbecue. On the chicken tenders. Want some barbecue chicken tenders.
What's y'all favorite sauce down below? I ain't gonna lie.
I remember when McDonald's had chicken tenders and barbecue chicken tenders. I don't know why they got rid of that.
I got no ranch. A lot of y'all was on my neck the last cooking video that my barbecue was shooken up before, you know what I'm saying? I tried my food, now it's shooken up. Don't say nothing. All right, y'all, here we go. Chicken tender from Dut Reacts. Let me get this little barbecue.
Start dancing.
I know you heard that crunch. The crispiness is there. Nice and hot. This thing need a focus. Hit the honey mustard. Y'all hear that crunch? Y'all hear that crunch? I know you hear that crunch.
True Religion flight, okay.
You can never go wrong with chicken tenders. You can never go wrong. You go to a restaurant you've never been to before, just get the chicken tender.
Yeah, that's what I said. Chicken tenders or burgers. If they mess that up, don't ever go to that restaurant again. That restaurant should be banned from existence.
That plain and simple, man.
Yep.
Hey, man, I'm also about to whip up some fries too in the little pro fryer.
Yeah, the checkers too. Woo, Fly gonna eat good.
Homemade, just something you just buy in the store. Have to get some fries. You thought I forgot the fries? Hey, man, be sure to like the video, man. Comment down below what I should cook next, man. We out!
I've worked at some of the
Just tackle me?